I'm John Terradot. I work at Laidlaw as a mechanic for the last 13 years. This is my 2007 twin cam, kickstart only, special construction. The motor is a twin cam with Evo mount cases built by S&S, 95 cubic inch motor. Kickstart only. Bike's kind of a Frankenstein build. You got flywheels out of a buddy's 2002 Road Glide, and the heads are off 2006 Heritage, and then the internals, everything else has been bought. Most of the controls were takeoffs or swap meets, and all the other little mounting hardware and tabs I welded on myself. Open belt drive. It's a Primo Brute 4 3-inch. Pretty simple bike. Just pretty much a motor and frame and brakes. It is a Craft Tech 34 degree 2-inch stretch. Running a Pirelli 180 rear tire. And a very small rear fender, which I bought that fender for $15 at a trailer and hitch company, and then I had to modify it to make the right radius. It was actually made for a 15-inch and had to cut it and stretch it out to make the radius of the 16-inch tire. The seat is a special built by a buddy of mine. Just a bare seat pan with Harley springs. Bakuni 42 flat slide carburetor. A special made rear reservoir container that I made myself by having a Jose Cuervo tequila shot bottle. Have a Exiles internal throttle cable, GMA controls, and then I have a Daymaker passing lamp as a headlight.
Forks are these?
They're Harley forks off of a Heritage that I cut the fender tabs off and had a buddy machine them down smooth, and then I had them polished. And all the covers, rocker covers and cam cover and all that, and the cases are all polished. Transmission cases are polished. I wanted to make sure I was going to do kickstart only, so I cut the starter boss off the transmission cases, so I would have to make it work. kicker arm is an extended reach that I had to modify. It was came out in a sharp angle, and me and Jerry Laidlaw heated it up and straightened it out. And I like the discoloration of the material, so I left it, then powder coated or chrome. The battery box I made myself. I welded it all up, put it in the frame.
Custom with the belt buckle?
Yes, friend gave me that belt. Said, here, hold this. Use this to hold your battery. Especially modified a rear brake caliper off the soft tail. Just shaved off the tab and mounted it hanging underneath.
So there were a couple things that John forgot to mention that he wanted to add after the fact. It's got a 10.25 to 1 compression ratio, and the wiring harness was made by John. It has 570 gear-driven cams on it. It has manual compression releases that allow him to kickstart the bike. It's got a low-brow, customs, narrow, sporty Frisco gas tank, which is 2.5-gallon tank, which was painted by Seth at Aggressive Designs.